Clayton Embarrass, senior Jamaican athletes in her first 60-meter race, plus Briana Lyston'S 60-meter. But is she injured? And Abby Steiner means business at today's Milrose Games. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. Lots to cover today. When you're ready? Yep, good to go. Well, first up, here is Brianna Lyston's beautiful 60-meter win and run at the ongoing Tyson Invitational. She did this yesterday, the 10th of February, and looked spectacular doing so. Take a gander. Now, she ran a time of 7.29 to win her heat at the Randall Tyson track. Of course, as I said earlier, this was at yesterday's Tyson Invitational.
And lane 4, Brianna Liston, the LSU freshman.
Now, when watching the race, I'm trying to find a clip. She looked as if she may have injured herself at the end of this 60-meter dash, but that could have just been my imagination. She didn't look very pleased, and she looked as if she was limping. It might have just been my imagination. Now, later today, she will be running in the 200 meters at the same Tyson Invitational. Keep it locked here to Peter Lloyd World, and of course, we'll keep you updated. Brianna Liston will be running in Section 9 of the women's 200 meters alongside Chastity Pickett, Ashanti Denton, and Denisha Page. So, we wish her good luck. Abby Steiner of the United States looks like she's on a rampage. She runs today at the Milrose Games in the upcoming 300 meters. Now, last weekend, she ran a new PB indoor 400 meters, a very impressive 50.59. Look, this young lady looks like she's a beast, people. I mean, she's looking good, I gotta admit, in the very opening of her season. What is she going to do in the 300 meters at today's Milrose Games? Keep it locked here to Peter Lloyd World, and we will keep you up to date. You have to admit, Abby Steiner is looking really, really good at the very beginning of her 2023 season. So I am excited to see her run today at today's Milrose Games. Now, the reason why you clicked on this video. As you probably know by now, Jamaica's Tina Clayton made her international debut as a pro athlete in the women's indoor 60-meter dash yesterday at the Tyson Invitational. So she would have seen her fellow Jamaicans, people like Brianna Liston, etc. there with her. Curious to see look, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall to see her and Brianna, because I know that they get along very well, people. Herself and Brianna Liston get along very well. I would love to see what that was about. So we're going to show you the actual race. Now, this is her first 60-meter dash as a pro, her first indoor 60-meter as far as I am concerned, and this is her first international debut as a pro athlete. So this is a lot of firsts for Tina Clayton. Lined up in this race with people like Natasha Morrison, Shakora Wallace, and Autanique Strawn of the Bahamas. These are some of the best athletes out of Jamaica. Now, Strawn, of course, trains in Jamaica with the MVP club. So, I wasn't shocked that they all ran together. But for me, what was really, really outside of all these firsts that Tina Clayton was about to do, this was her first 60-meter dash. And let me tell you something, people. Tina Clayton is a beast. As far as I'm concerned, she embarrassed all these senior athletes. She looked seamless. And I know she came second, but let me tell you the truth. Obviously, she's doing the 60 meters because she has an issue with her start. She has admitted it publicly. We all know that once her start gets a little better, she'll be pretty much unstoppable. This is her first race. I see no ring rust. She doesn't look nervous to me. She looks fine. And she whooped Natasha, Artanique, and Shakura. These are some amazing sprinters. She whooped them. And she would have won had she had one more meter to run. Watch. Now, Tina Clayton was running out of lane number 3, and if you go back and you look back at the race, you realize she really didn't have a very good start. She had to basically run from the back of the field to pass everyone, and was not able to pass the young lady who came first. And this is frightening. You know that we're big fans of the Clayton twins here, and I'm sure all of you are big fans. But of course, I've said, and many people have said, she may need some time to transition, but I'm not sure she's going to need any time to transition. My people are telling me that she's doing really well in training, my sources, and it's obvious. This is her first 60 meter, people. Her first indoor race. Her first outing as a pro athlete. Her first, there's so many firsts going on in this process, and she was fine. Had she gotten a better start, which is clearly what they're going to be working on, wow. All I can say is wow. Wow. I don't think many understand what you just saw. This is really a wow. Now, I know her time. of 7.24 is also very impressive for her very first 60 meter race. She's 18. She's 18 years old. I don't think you understand. We just saw something really special. This is her first race, came from the back of the pack, came second, ran 7.24. Looked like she had a whole lot more in the tank. I saw no fear, no hesitation, no nothing. She's a beast. And I mean a beast in a good way. She's a beautiful young lady, but I'm saying beast in terms of determination and focus. Wow, MVP caught themselves a good one here. I really am curious to see what her sister looks like. But for her first 60 meter race as a pro, first big race among some of our top 10 athletes, because Natasha, Shakura are some of our top 10 female sprinters, and she whooped them. She whooped them handily and easily. Wow. She embarrassed them. No disrespect, I'm a fan of these athletes too, but this is an 18-year-old, people. This is her first time. I know I keep repeating this because I'm trying to let you understand what she just achieved. This is remarkable. If she continues along this trajectory, you know what, let me not say it, because I'm going to say my jinx are. I don't believe in them nonsense. I'm just really impressed. She embarrassed these seniors. She ran a great race. There was no fear, nothing. She looks amazing. And once she fixes that start, it's game over. Game over, man. Game over. Well, so kudos and congratulations to Tina Clayton and Briana Liston. Both looked really good yesterday. Would have loved to see their meeting. And we have a lot to cover today. Lots of meets to cover. We have, Camperdown Classic. We have Tiger Paw. We have, we have Melrose Games. And of course, we have Tyson Invitational. Now, don't forget to hit subscribe button, hit notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you're royals, kings and queens. Bless up. Bless up.